Hey, what's going on, guys? John Cochran here, and today is Systems Saturday, the day that I bring you a system that I use in my business that you guys can rip off, duplicate, use right into your own local market. Now, today what I want to talk about is we are towards the end of summer. So what I want to share with you guys is how you should be thinking in this month of August, because it's going to dictate where we're at in the market. It's going to dictate what you do right now and how you go out there and buy properties. So this is very, very key, guys. We just had a lead come across our desk yesterday, okay? We went out with the seller and everything else. The property's ARV is $240,000. The home needs a lot of work, so it needs about $80,000 in repair, and we can buy this thing right around $110,000. So you look at it and you're like, it's kind of a deal or not, right? So you buy it for $110,000, put $70,000-$80,000 into this thing, and then you're all in for like $180,000, $190,000, go out there and sell it for $240,000, $250,000, something like that. The month of August, so I had to really instruct my team on this. It really dictates what we're going to do with this property. Now, the thing of it is that when we went through and we went out there and we were talking and we were negotiating with the seller and everything else, this seller just fully told us, we built so much rapport with them, and we told him, hey, we're going to rehab this property. That's what we want to go out there and do with this thing. So he's really, really interested to sell to us. But the truth of the matter is that the rehab side of this really doesn't make sense because of the month of August. So when you really think about this, why does that not make sense? And it's very, very simple. Because if this rehab is going to take us $70,000, $80,000 to go out there and do, that's going to take us about 2 to 3 months to go out there and do. Okay? So if it takes us 2 months to go out there and do this, you're in August. Right now, if we close on it today, right now, you've got September and October. So if all goes right, this property is going to be done somewhere around mid-October if everything goes right. Well, that puts us at risk. That puts us at a very, very big risk. And the reason is because if we don't sell it within that little short time that we have in the month of October, if it goes on into November, we're not going to sell that thing. And I don't care where you live into the country. It doesn't matter how hot you think the market is or whatnot. It is proven since time that the fourth quarter, everything slows down, and it slows down quite a bit. So we don't want to do that. We want to eliminate any and all risk that we have so that we're going to be safe onto this thing. So naturally, you'd go out there and say, well, it's not a rehab. It's not a rehab, even though that it really could be a rehab because we could be making $50,000 in the back end. But given the time, it's a wholesale deal because I know for a fact what we could do is we could go buy that at $110,000 and then we could go up there and slap it up onto the market for $140,000, $150,000 and sell it all day. Okay? So it's a wholesale property all day long, but here's the big kicker. We told the seller that we were going to go out there and rehab this property. So it is not even worth us going out there and buying this property, going against our word, buying it for $110,000, just putting it up onto the market because the seller could do that. The seller thinks that we're going to go out there and rehab this, and we got to stick to our guns. So really what I want you guys, and what the purpose of this System Saturday is very simple. Guys, you need to keep your word with your seller, number one. Always where you're at into the given months, like where you're at into the market, like what month it is, really dictates what you should be doing with the properties that you're buying. So that property right there, it would be a rehab if it was June. It would be a rehab if it was August, or if it was April, May, June, July, or even somewhere February or whatever. It would be a rehab all day long, and we could go out there and do this deal. Unfortunately, when we're in August right now, the only thing that would be that we'd be able to do with that is wholesale that deal out. So the thing of it is that is not a deal now. And the reason it's not a deal is because we told the seller straight up front that we are going to go out there and rehab that deal, and we cannot go against our word. We cannot do that because it would absolutely just demolish our reputation here in the Dayton area, and we would not be able to go out there and stay in business very long. So this is a long game, guys. This is a long game, and you guys always got to know that. So always watch what month it's in because it's going to dictate what you do with your deals. And a lot of people just go out there and rehab that. That's not the answer. So the month dictates what you're going to do. In August, you guys need to really, really be looking at what you're going to go out there and do with these properties. If don't get involved with any big, massively large rehabs right now, because you could be into that November, December, January. And guys, properties just don't simply move there, and you could get caught. It's going to cost you more money, and it's just not a good thing. You don't want to sit on any type of properties. Now's the time to where if you could get in and out before October, rehab those things off. Other than that, guys, you should be wholesaling all day long in this month of August because of what we have coming. Always pay attention to the market, because the market tells you exactly what to do. Guys, if you got any value out of this video, like this video, share this video, and I'll see you guys on future System Saturdays. See you guys.